Hi, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I realized the other day how many of the people I care about in my life are Sagittariuses. You guys, you guys are hardcore. You guys can be very cut and dry, and I think I love that about you guys. It's not cold and callous, it's just take no fucking prisoners, and I love that about you. So this is October 2019's beginning of the month reading. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, whatever has Sagittarius, see what governs it. And then check your other astrological points because, well, I love doing Sagittariuses. It's not going to be for every Sagittarius. Your individual story is going to be very intense and in-depth for your own storyline. So again, check out your other points. Definitely book your own personal reading with me. Find me on any social platform, say hello, and let me know where you are in the world. Thank you. Okay, where are we going to kick this reading off? Because we're reading for love and relationships and connections. Because I love love and relationships and connections. Seriously, I love love. All the ways it expresses itself. Whoa. You guys are not waiting. Okay. Generosity. There's one more. Hang on. Let's see. Play music. Virgo had that too. Generosity. Hiccups. What's with the hiccups? We have activist, animals, forgiveness, pray, and miracle. Well, isn't that fun? Okay, so we're talking about miracles, answered prayers coming into play, stepping into mission work, and finding someone who sings your soul song, paying attention to the signs, the synchronicities, that peaceful feeling, that loyalty, the animals that are coming all around you. It is all a story that's unfolding before you. You have a great love that you have a lot of self-love professing that you have to do. You guys have to bare your souls to each other and show your vulnerability. That is very difficult for a Sagittarius because you guys are very, I feel like you guys are the more stoic of the zodiac, even worse than the Taurus. I mean, in the best way possible. Love my Taurinians. So then we have the activists. So this union that's coming into play for a lot of you guys is because you guys have mission work together and you work better as a pair feeding off each other than you do separately because you are a human being, not a human doing. Stop and put your pride aside. You don't need to be stuck in that. A lot of doors are opening up for you, a lot of opportunities for communication. It's like the whole world is in your hand and the whole world that you're stepping into is divinely guided and protected, and it is a higher vibration, a soul song. This is such a high vibration. You're not going to fall from it. It is to be treated as fragile as it is and as beautiful as it is and as substance-filled as it is. It is unconditional love and forgiveness. This is really paving a way for something that is bigger, brighter, and thriving. I hope that that made sense. And there is so much to give. You have so much to give in this, Sagittarius. Let's see, look. You got the Mary. And I've been saying that for like the last few days. I'm the Mary. Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. That was a movie in the 90s. They are doing a remake, and I think it's going to be a television, either that or a prequel. So I've been running around saying, I'm the Mary. And that's funny. Like months ago, I had a dream, and I heard a voice inside my dream start screaming at me that I'm not the Mary. And I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? And it means that I don't have to sacrifice myself. I don't have to sacrifice my love. I don't have to sacrifice my caring nature. That none of that is seen as, an Achilles heel. It's something to be embraced. Love doesn't have to mean near Sagittarius. So this might be something that you have to lovingly separate yourself from people in your life, or this is someone who can be at a distance from you. You know what it takes to show up for love. You know what you're going to have to do to be in this connection and what they're going to have to do, because it's not just you. Meet halfway in your heart and everything else will start to take fruition. Love is never in vain. This is not time wasted. Dwell on what you love. So stop worrying about the coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sagittarius, seriously, you guys? You are concerned about the coulda, woulda, shouldas. You cannot undo the past. You cannot live in the past. You cannot be who you were then. You have done a fuck ton of growing. You have done so much personal evolution. You have made so many decisions since then. You are bigger than you were then. You're so much bigger than you were. You can't go back. Why would you want to? Do you know how much you have learned since then? Do you know how much you have grown since then? All of this. Dwell on what your heart has evolved into. It's not a hardened heart. Love is never in vain. You did not waste any time. There are people who you have got to let go of. There are people who you have loved for a long time that you have got to let go of because it was love of an idea of who they were. It was a projection. It wasn't their reality, and it was hurting both you and them. That was an anchor for them, and it held you in place, and that is why you felt so stifled. Love, you probably have to let this particular person go so you can be open to greater love. You have what it takes, you have what it values to deserve the best love. This version of them, they have to die off, but that is not your job to navigate that circumstance. Love is never in vain. Anything that you have endured is a lesson and worthwhile. Don't undo anything of your past. It got you here. I would not have you change for the world to be here in this moment. You deserve to be in this moment where you are now. And you are a beautiful, beautiful person where that is. And you are deserving of the most beautiful love. And I don't care what the past has, it didn't break you. You did your own, Russian doll thing and broken out of that shell. That is different. Love will never break you. You get bigger. Does that make sense? So you cannot force someone to change. You just can't, because imagine how hard it is to change yourself. You are growing exactly how you should. Follow your heart, follow your joy, follow your bliss. And some things, they might be at a distance from you, but love always draws near. So if someone has to separate from your life right now, it doesn't mean forever. It can just mean for now. Take that burden off your heart. Let's see. Being drawn to the Oracle of Shadows and Light from Lucy Cavendish. Let's see. We have the Shadow Grave. You miss someone. You can miss them, but it doesn't mean that they are who you think that they are. You have no idea what's going on in that world. Focus on your evolution right now. Love is strange. It is not what you think, but it's what your heart calls out to. Let's see. Working too hard. That looks like Taylor Swift. That always looks like Taylor Swift. Guidance, but where will it lead you? Why are you putting such conditions on yourself? Clean up time. All right, Sagittarius, you got a purge to do, whether it's of people, places, or things. You're purging nouns, persons, places, and things. And really, it's freeing you up so you can actually be moved, Sag. Look, this is the Taylor Swift card. Tell me that doesn't look like Taylor Swift. You're putting too much of a burden on yourself. You got to drop your anchors. You're holding yourself in place. The love you want, or that you think that you want, is different from the love that's coming in. You got to take off the conditions with it. And you can miss someone. You can miss all that they were to you, but it led you here. And it is not going to be something that stands still. So you got to let this go. You got to let them go. You got to let yourself fly higher. And if it's meant to be, then they are going to have to step up and do the work to be in that connection with you, because you are so alluring. You don't hold any punches. You are completely bold in form. I love that about you guys. I think that's why I have so many dear Sagittariuses in my life. Oh, goodness. Now I want healing with angels. Why are you holding on to this person, and why do you need to heal from them? Because the love that's coming in is going to be more peaceful. The love that you had with this person was perfect for the time, and I feel like they're going through a change. This is a time for celebration. This is, oh, there is a halo around it. It's divinely guided, lighting up all your shadow self. The reason you hung on to that person is because you still had shadow work that you had to do, and that you were willing to accept less than you deserve. You have a heart that is in desperate need of healing, or that was in desperate need of healing, and you have to work on communication. The love that's coming in, it's emerging. You are the butterfly coming out of that goopy cocoon. That's such a weird thing to say, isn't it? But I do see that love wants to make itself known in your world, and it's going to be made through communication. I do see communication coming, and I do see that there is a lot of sacral chakra that healing that you have to do, a lot of passion healing that you have to do, and you have to learn more tactful communication skills. Crown chakra awakening, that is something that is very heavy right now, and you need to start peeling off that band-aid. I hope that made sense, you guys. All right, where are we going to now? I want the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins from Doreen Virtue, PHMFND. Let's see. Ooh, rest. All right. Yeah, again, you guys have been working way too freaking hard. Watch your thoughts. Spirit, can I have 2 more, please? Protection. Worthiness. Why do you set up so many conditions for yourself? All right, you know what? I still want one more. Break free. You're breaking the mold, you guys. You're breaking outdated beliefs, outdated modes. This person that you've been holding on to, you really put them on this high pedestal, and really it was a festering one to begin with. So if they haven't grown up, you got to put them aside. And this is for your own health, like mental and emotional health. You cannot subject yourself to their whim. You just can't. That's unfair. And really it's putting you into exhaustion. Do you not realize that you deserve so much better? Your heart wants to open up, but you're so protective because if something unknown and greater comes in, then you can fall all the greater. Get over it. Yes, love is never going to be perfect. It never is. It comes with bumps and bruises because that's life. But what's coming in is so much better than what you were willing to settle for. Drop the shit show and let whatever is meant to be this grand, beautiful display of affection, lifelong affection, let that come in. Don't you just see that? Yeah. For someone who is so loud and boisterous as you, Sagittarius, I'm actually surprised that came out. You guys are powerhouses. All right, so now let's look at the romance angels, Saggies. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Someone from the past, some reconciliation for yourself. Stay optimistic about your love life. So I think that you're probably going to have to put this person that wants to reconcile on the back burner. They're afraid of losing you, but they haven't done any work yet. They have to step up. They have to actually show them. This is a very deep soulmate connection. And I do see that your boundary is going to bitch slap them into reality. They have a lot of red flags that they have got to face that it is not your job to fix. And that is grossly unfair that they're expecting you to coddle this shit show that they're presenting you with. I do see reconciliation, even though it's not currently in the first half of the month. It can be further down. They have a lot of stuff that they got to work on. You do have love coming. Whether it's this person who has to grow up mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or if it's someone who is reconciliation from a previous life, I'm getting that it's someone in this current life, though. But stay optimistic and don't just overlook their red flags. You can love someone and not put up with their crap. They have got to step up. And it is incredibly brave of you to trust that this is going to continuously work out if you put in that boundary. It's like, no, I know who I am. Show me. Show me what you can be. I cannot force this in you. I cannot force you to see the potential. Oy. Ooh, cards are falling. All right. Totem animal. Check your other points to see what your totem pole looks like. You have the snake. It's about transformation, healing, sexuality, and rebirth. This is a whole new beginning for you. cleared playground, cleared path. What do you want to put on it? And really, what you put in it is going to have longevity. So be mindful of what you are putting into it. You've shed the old skin. Why the hell are you trying to wear it like a scarf? No, drop it. Allow this transformation to take hold. Allow this newness to be new. Stop going with the old cycle. Check your other points. And you know what, Sag? I'm going to cut it there. And wait, nope, I lied. Hold on. You guys got the peacock too. Vision, beauty, wisdom, guardianship. Divinely protected and inspiring a ton of beauty. A lot of beautiful, soulful, yet twinge of painful growth in others. You are a huge trigger and catalyst for all this growth. And I want you to just, you know, keep that light shining bright. Don't dim your light because it's making someone else uncomfortable. If that's the case, then they still have stuff that they got to face. Yeah. Okay, Sagittarius, check your other astrological points. Check the description on how to book your own personal reading. Check, well, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world and find me on every social platform. And I will see you for the mid-month. Reach out, say hello. I will talk to you all very soon. Stay safe, have fun. Bye, Saggies.